Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know a single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. I don't know what I could say to convince you to hang around when you don't have to. There's so much that I'm still keeping to myself, 'cause you don't listen, babe. But still you got me missing you. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. God, I'm sick of this waiting. You got me going crazy tonight. So why don't you come on over and be my somebody to love? Somebody to love, somebody to love, somebody. I need somebody, I need somebody to love. I need somebody, I need somebody. Give me somebody, somebody to love.
Well, hello everybody on a Tuesday night. Did I catch you off guard over there?
No.
You knew it was ending. What you got in your hand? What is that?
Sour candy?
She got sour Skittles or something over here. Hey everybody, glad to have y'all with us on a Tuesday night. Welcome to the SCT Adventures Tuesday night live stream, the show that's guaranteed beyond a shadow of a doubt to put you to sleep. If you're having trouble sleeping on a Tuesday, we will make sure that all you have to do is watch us and we'll put you to sleep.
Are you sure it's Tuesday?
I have no idea what day it is, but we were scheduled for a Tuesday, so I'm guessing.
After those holiday weeks, my days are all
We
messed
took
up.
last week off, and we are so glad that we are back this week, and y'all are with us. And it looks like the chat, y'all started. We started early, and y'all filled up the chat. And we need to. Well, first off, let's just address the elephant in the room, and I'm not talking about me. Why do you find that funny? Okay, so there's only two of us here, all right, and you may hear some errant sneezing, coughing, wheezing. I'm fixing to do a NyQuil commercial, I guess. Stuffy head fever, so you can rest medicine. Now, our third partner, our normally I should have put a little head right here between us. I guess I could have inserted a green screen, but Kara is under the weather tonight. She is actually behind the brick wall here, which is really just a green screen. But she's back here behind us. She's monitoring you guys that are watching us on Facebook tonight. But she is under the weather. She is not feeling well. She went to the doctor today. She does not have the Rona. She does not have the flu.
She just got a good old cold.
She got something.
They still exist.
That has the same symptoms as all that, but she does not have. She doesn't have that, and we're praying that she doesn't give it to us. So that's what we're praying for. But she's starting this week some student teaching stuff, and she's feeling terrible about it because she wanted the kids don't go back to school till next week, but she wanted to get in there.
They were back today.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
Ruh-roh. I thought they didn't go back till.
She doesn't have to be there until next week.
Oh, she doesn't have to be there till next week. So, but the kids started back today, so she
Right.
wanted to be there.
Right.
She did make it yesterday
For pre-planning.
for pre-planning, but anyway, she wanted to be back there today. So she feels horrible because she really loves the school that she's teaching at. See,
one more day of rest, and then she'll be back at it.
So, but we miss her not being here with us. But like I said, she's monitoring. If y'all want to say, hey, she's monitoring the Facebook chat, and she's probably monitoring this too. So, Griswold Family Vacay, 6th grade teacher. That is awesome. Y'all started in Oklahoma. So we'll get to all this here in the chat, but we are so glad that you guys are with us tonight, that y'all are watching from afar, watching from near, afar. You like that?
Yes.
Afar. So that's what happens when you fill the Buc-ee's cup up with stuff you shouldn't.
And you do sour candy.
We're back to the Buc-ee's cup again this week. So we got some stuff planned tonight. We're going to talk about some cruising stuff. We still are undecided. We have been looking all week long for cruises. We cannot make our minds up, and maybe you guys can help us tonight decide on a cruise. We can't decide on what cruises we want to book.
You can't talk.
What would you like to take over for
No,
tonight?
I still got.
She's got candy in her mouth. She's talking with her mouth full. She's telling me I can't talk. So for 2022, we're trying to decide on what cruises we want to book. We've been scouring Carnival and Royal Caribbean and some others, trying to figure out what we want to do there. There she is back there. We hear you back there, Kara.
Seeing me traveling, Kurt and Marshall, y'all got me really wanting to try MSC, but.
Oh yeah, we watched Kurt. If you hadn't seen CME's vlog, they released on the Meraviglia, I think it was. Oh my goodness, I felt out of place at the Carnival Steakhouse. In there, I
don't know that I want to touch anything.
Yeah, I
can't pay for it.
I'd be like,
then wines.
That's a little highfalutin for us rednecks down here in South Georgia. I knew I probably shouldn't be saying that. But anyway, let's say hello to everybody that's in the chat, shall we? Let's scroll back up to the top if we can. My mouse is not working and cooperating with me. So would y'all like to tell us who I was in Facebook land from the top? Who we got? I know we have Antoinette was here. I heard y'all say, hey,
Cheryl.
Antoinette, bestie, Kara's bestie, Cheryl, and Jeremy from JNS. Those
and
guys.
we've got Vashunda.
Vashunda, hey, Vashunda, I keep up with you. I may not comment on everything on Facebook, but trust me, I see it. I keep up with you, and I watch you religiously on Facebook.
And Robin,
my Facebook
Duncan
friend
on Facebook.
Robin, hey Robin, it's good to see you, y'all. Robin Duncan. Robin and I used to sing in a gospel group years and years ago together. We sang together. We made music together. What you afraid I'm gonna drop that mouse or that keyboard? So also we have CME Traveling, Kurt and Marcia. I don't know if both of y'all are there, but we're gonna say hello to both of you. Arc Adventures. We just got through watching one of y'all's videos just before we went on a little while ago, where y'all saw paging Mr. Is it paging Mr. Morrow? See, we're not up on the Disney stuff. Nate. But it was. Yeah, but we watched that video. Finally got around. We're trying to catch up on everything we've missed, and we saw that, and that was awesome, guys. So, this is I got to get my thing ready. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. So we have Cleotha Kenny Jr. Welcome. You get you get Baby Yoda, because I haven't seen you in here before. Maybe you have been, but we welcome you into the chat this evening. We are glad you're here. Happy New Year to you. We are glad to have you with us. Hey,
Tom.
Also, while you're here, guys, if you are a creator, make sure you put that in the chat so that everybody that's here, if you don't mind, go check out everybody's channels, support each other, love on each other, subscribe to each other. Check it out. Tom's here. Tom, it's good to see you. Who else we got in here? Let's keep going. Griswold Family Vacay. You guys, glad to have y'all with us. We were checking out your channel last night again, too. Who else we got? Cruising Scene. Hey, guys, glad to have y'all with us. Will, Together We Travel. Good to see y'all. Man, so many people here. Wow. So glad to have y'all with us. So, scrolling on through here, make sure I haven't missed anybody. Kara Welch is here. Good to have you with us, Kara. Glad you could make it out of your bedroom onto the couch. What was that?
She's still here.
I know you've been here, dear. I'm so glad to have you with us. So
Bless her little heart. She helped us set up.
she did help us get us set up. I don't know any of y'all, maybe some of you that do live streams on a weekly basis or whenever you do live streams have a set studio. But, and let me back up. We have a studio, but about 6 months ago, was it about 6 months? You think it's been that long? Our studio, if you go look at some of our videos, we filmed some of our videos in our studio. I actually have what we call the studio.
Yes, actually.
It was my recording studio that we converted to a video studio. And we actually have it set up. We had it with a green screen for a while, and then we decorated it for cruising and what have you. And
yeah, Grand and Baird Hobby Lobby.
But we set up the studio, and we were doing live streams in it. We were filming videos and everything else in it. And I have a air conditioning system and also a mini split unit that we installed out there. But it got struck by lightning, and we just have not had time to get around to get that fixed. So what we've done is we've converted our living room into a temporary. We don't hide anything from y'all. There are times I think to myself, I probably shouldn't be sharing everything that I share with y'all, but we literally
bless
you, Kara. We literally convert our living room every week into our recording studio. So I'm kind
of missing the Christmas tree thing that
she liked it because all we had to do the past few live streams, we just turned everything around and had the Christmas tree behind us. So now we've gone back.
We didn't have to do the lights. It was nice.
So now we actually we've gone back to setting up the green screen, setting up the lights and everything else. It's nice to have.
It's quite comical actually watching us.
The biggest thing is making sure that Millie the Wonder Dog doesn't grab the green screen and yank it down in the middle of the live stream. So anyway.
It hasn't happened yet. But
the night's still young. Okay, so Marcia says that their day one for the Mardi Gras is going to be coming out soon. Listen, you people that keep going on the Mardi Gras, we're so jealous of that. We've been watching everybody's Mardi Gras experiences, and it's just.
But it's helpful because I have someone that's going on the Mardi Gras next month, so it is helpful seeing all the vlogs.
Felicia booked some people on the Mardi Gras, and
if we can get on the ship.
If we can, I got to stop there. They may watch this. Y'all pray for them. They need to get on the ship. Anyway, so we watched Arc Adventures sail away on the Mardi Gras, and I can't wait for their vlogs for that. That's going to be fun. But we have something set up tonight. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a heads up on this tonight. We wanted to do something fun in honor of Kara, who hasn't felt very well. And Kara she loves trivia. So I went out tonight and I found a way for us to do a little trivia. We got 20 questions we're going to play, but if you guys want to play, what we're going to do is, for anybody that wants to, it's on Kahoot. So if you're on your computer, you can go to kahoot.it and have that pulled up. Or if you want to download the app, it's going to pop up a number here in just a few minutes. And I think only 10 people can log on at one time because I'm too cheap to pay for it right now to see if we're going to do it. But anyway, I created this thing. We're going to play it in just a few minutes and just have a little bit of fun with it. But there's some funny little questions on it.
Kara had begged and begged not too long ago to play a game.
So we're going to do that. I'll leave that up here for just a second. Robert said, when are you guys going again on a cruise? All right. So let's talk about this right now. So,
I mean,
is that the dog sleeping?
No, that's Millie doing her bat talking.
So Robert, here is the thing. It's a new year. My vacation time at work, I've only been with the company that I'm with now for about this. I'm starting my 6th year. They only give me 2 weeks vacation a year. So what I'm trying to do is look at the amount of vacation time that I have and figure out cruises that I can do on the weekend, or at least do Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday. And because I would love to do, my goal is to do 3 cruises this year. That's what I want to do. But in order to do that, I can't do 3 Monday through Friday cruises.
Yeah.
So right off the bat, we have some deals, just like everybody else is getting cruise deals right now. the best deal I found so far, but she don't want to take this deal, is the Carnival Valor again.
Because we were just on it.
We can take, y'all ready for this? Should I be even telling this? I tell y'all too much. This is because what's in the Bucky's Cup. We could take the Carnival Valor, another 4-day cruise on it, a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, the two of us for $275. And I'm like, I preserve the majority of my vacation, save it for 2 more longer cruises later in the year where we could maybe do the Mardi Gras or do.
It is very, 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 very tempting because I did like the Valor and I love the Red Frog Pub bartenders.
Yeah, I mean, I liked the Valor. I don't know what you guys think about the Valor. I enjoyed it. It was over Thanksgiving. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing it again, and it's just going back to Cozumel. But I wouldn't mind doing it again. Like I said, it's a little bit of a drive for us to New Orleans, but it's not terrible. But like I said,
it's better than Miami.
Yes, that 8-hour drive to Miami is kind of a long drive, but no more expensive than it is, and no more vacation time than it would take. I mean, I think it's almost a no-brainer for us for that. And then that would be the two of us, and then we could save it for us to do with the girls, with our kids, a longer vacation later in the year.
I really like that week in December family cruise.
The problem is most of these we've been looking at is Monday through Friday, with whether it be, because we would like to do a different ship if we do a 4-day or 5-day from like on a different ship like the Liberty or something like that. It's going to be Monday through Friday.
Trying to get rid of us, Kara?
Kara loves it when we leave. She loves it whenever we're gone. I don't understand. Do y'all's kids, whenever y'all leave, do any of y'all have teenage and 20-something kids still at home that get excited whenever y'all leave? I don't understand it. So
I don't remember mine leaving that much.
So y'all have, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't know. Those of y'all that tell me this, because a lot of you guys that are here in the chat with us are creators. Okay. So answer me this. Do y'all struggle like we do with feeling guilty that you're not taking the camera with you every time you go out? I mean, we've kind of got it down to where we know how much content we need to put together a decent vlog.
I feel guilty about the number of naps we take.
Well, but I want to make sure that we get enough content that at the end of the day, we can provide a decent vlog. But it's almost like in fact, Brian, if y'all go back and look at this last vlog series that we did on the sunrise, Brian, who went with us, Brian even said, I feel bad for you guys constantly having to take the camera with you, because it seems like that's, y'all don't get to enjoy the trip because it's almost like work for you guys. So I'm just wondering if that's
it is, but I mean, it's not.
CME says I'm truly tech challenged.
That's me.
And a good goal. 3. I think 3 is a good. Yeah.
So my question is, when to do the 3? Because I really want to do that in December again.
Yeah, I'm with you, Marcia. Weekend cruises, 4 days, getting off a Friday and a Monday would be great.
Or even a Monday and Tuesday. I mean, sail on a Saturday and come back on a Tuesday.
We got to check MSC. That's one thing that we're not as up on with her deals that she gets through her. We don't like to talk about it too much because we don't want to think we're trying to push that deal. We hadn't figured the MSC thing out. I'll just leave it at that. We have not done a Disney cruise, Robert.
We haven't really done Disney World.
No, we had the actual opportunity. They sent out some deals to her back a couple of months ago where we could have gotten one of a Disney. Which ship was it? Was it the Fantasy out of Miami for $60 a piece plus port fees and all that? And just it being the end of the year, I just didn't have the vacation time, and I kick ourselves for that. Y'all are empty nesters.
I'm looking forward to it.
Hey, Kara's right there. She's right there. Shh.
We got one after her.
J&S Adventures said nope. uh,
Now wait a minute. J&S Adventures, y'all want to like come on over and go on the Valor with us?
yes,
That might be how I go back on the Valor.
We need some friends to go travel with us. And Antoinette says, yes, she's afraid. See, that's us too. We're afraid to leave the camera in the room, that we're going to miss something. Yep. And getting that, I'm afraid I'm going to miss something. Somebody on Facebook said, hey, you all. Who was that? Hey, Lania. Love you, sister. Hadn't seen you in a long time.
From way up north.
Up in Ohio, the great state of Ohio. I tell you what, though, guys, the footage y'all got on the Meraviglia was just fantastic. I mean, honestly, when y'all were going through there near the dining room with all the crystal and the wine,
that's what I'm saying. I'm scared to touch anything. Or I guess you shouldn't touch anything, but I can't pay for anything I touch in that brace.
Did it feel as fancy as it looked? That's my question, because seriously, when I say we're not highfalutin down here, we are not. We got to the steakhouse on Carnival, and I'm like, I feel out of place here. You know, I don't know. That's just, I probably shouldn't say that, but
no, we're normal. I mean, we're not polished. We're not being something we're not.
Andrea and Andy, or Andrea, Andrea. I'm gonna go Andrea. I'm guessing, flipping a coin. I'm guessing that the Mardi Gras was so massive. I don't even know how you capture that, even in 7 days. I don't know how you capture all that. That is so much footage. That, I mean, so much to capture.
And then one of the things that we've come across is we capture footage, but it's on so many different devices, and then like somebody doesn't find all the stuff until like after he's put the vlog out. So
this comment here, guys, this brings up something. I'm gonna block this right here now. That brings up something that I've been meaning to ask all of you, because we're new to this. Seriously, still, how do you guys that have channels find people to be your administrators? What do they call it on? Your admins on your channel? We could use some admins. Moderators. Anybody that wants to be a moderator, let us know. We'll make you a moderator of our channel so that y'all can moderate this channel and kick those people off that were putting that kind of crap on here. We will do that, Marcia. We'll get together on a weekend that we can all make it. And
looking back on the 3 that we've been on this year, Valor, I really did like the Valor.
I did too.
I mean, of course, Magic is my #1 favorite, and then Valor, and then Sunrise.
I got to say, I don't know, Marcia, if Kurt's around, but it did look fancy. But after he showed me that picture of the guy walking around in the thong, maybe it's not as fancy as we thought. Fancy like Applebee's. Will, I'm assuming, Will, I like to call you guys by first names when I know. Will, I don't think CDC's going to, because Clea even pushed back on the CDC, and
they're just gonna not make it easy.
I think everybody's had their kind of like, you know what, guys, and truthfully, honestly, and maybe this video will get banned, I'm not sure, or what have you, after we're all said and done. But honestly, I believe that whole deal from the CDC was because the media, the media have been pushing the numbers. Here's the truth of the matter. I'm going to say this, and if the video gets taken down, at least we all had fun while we were up here. The media, it's easy to latch on to cruising for a couple of reasons. One, they don't track the numbers that are on airplanes. They don't track the numbers that are at Disney and Universal and all that, because you can't. You can't see how many numbers of cases get on planes, because they get on, they get off. You can't see how many numbers of cases go into Universal and Disney and Dollywood and you name the place. They can't.
College football games.
College football games. You can't track it because people are in and out of that. You can track the numbers on cruise ships because people get on there, they test them, they get off, or they get it, or they show symptoms while they're on there and they go to the infirmary. They can track it. It's one of the few places that you can actually track the numbers of cases, and they can document it. So what does the media do? They naturally migrate to it, and it's sensational. They blow the story up. And so then when you combine that with senators and congressmen who want to make a name for themselves, and they throw that up there, obviously it causes a story, and the CDC then has to do something. But I was so glad to see Clea push back on it and say, you know what? Cruising is one of the safest vacations you can take out there right now. We've got a plan in place, and I hope that they keep cruising. I do, because everybody's vaccinated. People are getting boosters. We're scheduled to get our boosters this week. We believe in vaccinations. I think it's just something we're going to have to live with for a while. Let me get off my soapbox. Sorry, y'all. On a date night. There you go.
Oh, I got it now.
Mardi Gras vlogs were awesome. Let's see. I'm getting so far behind y'all. I apologize. See, fortunately I've kept enough SD cards, and I hadn't recorded so much yet that I took the laptop for a little while, just in case I needed to offload footage, and I haven't done that yet. Because so far I haven't filled up the cards yet. I got a bunch of 128 gigabyte cards, and I hadn't filled them up. So I'm real selective about what we record, and pretty much I've gotten it down to where we can do a vlog. I'm doing a vlog in 2 hours. I pretty much, the vlogs that you see that we put out, I sit down at the computer and I already have the footage, and I bring it in, and I can mix it down in about 2 hours. So hopefully it stays that way. And you probably tell when you watch it, yeah, he only put about 2 hours worth of work in that. But yeah.
Sometimes the hardest part is just trying to find some music.
Tom, we appreciate that. The fact, I'll be honest with y'all, and I can't speak for everybody that's on here that puts out vlogs, but for us, the fact that anybody wants to watch something that we put out we're humbled. I can't tell you, and she can admit to this. Let me tell y'all a story. Y'all may not know this, but I'm a crier. And I get emotional. And when y'all see me at the end of this, in fact, at the end of the sunrise vlogs, I had to cut it off short. If you go back and watch the last vlog, I had to literally cut it off short because I was talking about the end of the year and the fact that we'd done 3, and the channel had grown so much. I was getting emotional. When you see me, JNS, when you see me talk about the fact y'all sent a cake to the room, I was getting emotional about that. This is how emotional I am. Me and this little lady here got married. I'm going to tell y'all a story. I'm going back to the year 1999 when we got married. Now, I'm a musician. I was a professional musician for 3 years.
Oh, I know you ain't going.
I'm going to tell this story to the world right now.
You're going to lose half the viewers.
Maybe I will, but y'all need to hear this. I was a professional musician for 3 years. I traveled on a tour bus around the country playing Southern gospel music back then, but I played piano and guitar and sang, put out a few albums with some groups. But
hold on. Let me interject. We dated 8 years. We were dated in high school, started in high school. We dated 8 years before this.
Okay. So we go to get married. We're at our hometown church. So I wrote a song for her. In fact, in our bedroom, it's up on the wall, framed, the song that I wrote for her. She didn't know I'd written the song. I literally took her, the day we got married, took her over to the piano. I pulled out roses out of the piano and gave it to her, sat down at the piano and sang her this song. I cried through the whole song as I was singing it to her. Chick ain't shed a tear yet. This is the year 2022. She still ain't cried a tear over that song. Cold-hearted.
Again,
I'm telling y'all.
We dated 8 years before.
So anyway, but when y'all see it, going back to what you said, Tom, the fact that people would watch our stuff, it really gets to me. So when I tell you that we appreciate it, and maybe I can somewhat speak to all these guys, the fact that you watched it and appreciated it, we appreciate you watching it. That's awesome. We're see me, we're new to cruising too.
We only started in 2019.
Yeah, we started in 2019.
And I don't know. We're still trying to figure out why the heck we didn't start.
I don't know how
25 years ago.
I don't know how many cruises we'd be into if the pandemic hadn't hit. I mean, felt safer on a ship than anywhere else. I agree with you. Leave the ships, leave Antoinette, right? Leave the cruising industry alone. But they got to pick somebody to pick on. And like I said, when they can't,
and it's because the numbers are easy. to fixate on. I mean,
Shouldn't have said story time. Chris is so romantic. Oh, Antoinette, my husband, y'all got married in 19. There you go. We got married in the same year. Oh, so romantic. All right, so let's do this. Let's get off the. I'm going to pull this up, and y'all don't have to play along if you don't want to, but let's see if I can get this up here. Where's it at? All right, so so this is it. If you saw, I'm going to bring this back up for a second. So I'll give you time to go to Kahoot.it or download Kahoot from the App Store. I'm going to pull it up on my phone. We can play it together, or if you want to log in, your name will pop up on the screen, and we can play this together. Felicia has the answers. Let me pull this over here.
yeah, Felicia couldn't answer the questions.
It's going to take me a second to get it up here. Stop laughing. Stop laughing, woman. All right, so here we go. All right, here we go. That's there. That's there. All right. So here we go. So this is what it looks like. Let me pull it over here on my phone. I got to find it. Here it is. So what we do is we put, are you over there, Carrie? Are you doing this too? 1476045. Put my name in. I'll put it there. So I'm in. Let's see. I'll give it a couple minutes in case anybody wants to join. If not, we'll just play it and we'll try to answer the questions in the comment section. There's Kara. Kara joined. If you are trying to join, just throw it in the chat that, hey, we're going to give us a second and we'll join. You're dropping your candy on the floor, woman.
That was my pen.
Oh, that was your pen? So while we're doing this, and we're going to, if this is a success, we have actually opened, so Ark's waiting to download. We have started a Teespring store with some of our logo on it. We're not sharing it with the world yet because we've ordered a couple of items because I want to make sure that the quality is there. We had once before with our other channel, the Taste Buds, created a Spreadshirt store, and I'd uploaded our logo and download. And once we got the shirt, it was terrible. I mean, the logo and the hat that I got was just horrible. So I've got a tumbler coming and a shirt. And if it's good quality, I'm going to share it with you guys just in case anybody wants it. I can't imagine if anybody does want our logo on a shirt or something. But maybe if this all works out, we will.
I got a question for Andrea and Andy. How was Luke when y'all came back after being gone that long? Because Millie, bless her little heart, she had separation anxiety.
Yeah, it took Millie a little while. In fact, Millie still won't get in the car with Felicia. Felicia's the one that took her to the kennel which I don't think Luke stayed in a kennel. Luke stayed with some family members, didn't he? But we had to kennel Millie for a week.
Yeah, we didn't have another.
But she was in a nice kennel that had an indoor outdoor where she could go in and out as she pleased, and they took really good care of us. Sent us videos.
And that's another reason why doing a Monday through Friday or Saturday cruise.
Oh,
is hard.
cruising scene. What is the pin? It's this 1476045 that's on the screen. So it's right up here. The game pin. Do y'all see it here? What'd you say, Kara?
You don't have to download the app if you want to use it on the phone.
Oh, you don't have to download the app if you use it? Oh, you can still go to Kahoot.it on the phone too, and it works fine. You don't have to download it? Okay.
Apparently, Kara uses this.
Kara uses this on school too. They use this a lot in classrooms. Okay. See, yeah, the creator lessons for YouTube. I can, yeah, we can get together and I'll show you.
Kurt, you ask him any questions, I just roll my eyes and just
when
he's trying to teach me.
I'm using, we're using a combination of for all this, we're using a combination of OBS and Restream. I kind of want to go with StreamYard too, but Used as your nickname. There's J&S Adventures. Yeah, Millie's finally over it, I think, but she did. Oh, well, she's not over the getting in the car thing, but she's over it at home.
This morning I went to put something in my car and had her on a leash, and she sat down and wouldn't. She was afraid she was fixing to get in the car. It is hard leaving the puppy dogs. Because we were actually thinking about going in April for a week, but that would mean boarding her again.
Mm-hmm. We'll give it a couple more minutes and then we'll start this thing. It's no big deal if y'all can't get in or what have you. We'll all play it together. But I wanted to see if this would work just to try it for some fun. And this is in honor of Cairo, who doesn't feel well tonight.
Thank you.
There's Ark Adventures. You're going to play along with Marsha. All right, so let's go. We'll go ahead and start, and we'll see how it goes. So here we go. We're going to click start over here. Well, let me take this down. We'll take this down, and we'll come back over here. We'll go back to. Yeah, I hear you. Check on Bailey, your puppy. More. We had a dog named Bailey. Bless her heart. I miss Bailey. Anyway, here we go, y'all. Felicia has the answers. If y'all know it, click on it, and we'll see. This is the CST Adventures Quiz of Nothingness. So the first question is going to be, how many teeth does a dog have? Click on it and see what you think.
He did.
I did. 22, 28, 26, or 32?
It doesn't show.
Yeah, it shows. It's right here on the screen. They're watching.
It shows them that.
Yeah, but they're watching here on this. So 22, just click on it if you think you know the answer. 22, 28, 26, or 32. How many teeth does a dog have?
Don't fall.
The correct answer was what?
28.
The correct answer was 28.
Ooh.
Did I not get that right? All right, so the next question. All right, what were the first ice hockey pucks made out of? Stone, wood, cow dung, or ice? Stone, wood, cow dung, or ice?
Y'all are north. Y'all have ice and snow. Y'all should know this.
Select your answer now. Everybody has made their answers. Let's see what it was.
The answer was cow dung.
The answer was cow dung. It's kind of hard to believe, but okay. Oh, couldn't. Now that was kind of. All right. So the next question is, where were fortune cookies invented? San Francisco, London, Beijing,
New Delhi.
or New Delhi? You know
fortune
what?
cookies?
Yes,
Are you sure on these answers?
I'm positive on these answers. I looked them up. What?
It tells you the answer right there.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Oh, it does?
Yes.
Okay. So who got it right? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. All right.
Maybe you don't need to play.
I have to play. This is not working out the way I wanted to. How many times does the average human poop in one day?
1, 2, 3, or 4. Lord. Who made up the questions?
Let me see if I can quit the game and just leave y'all to it.
How many times does the average human poop in a day?
Okay, so let's see.
It does show you the answer.
Who is 1476045?
That would be seeing me traveling, right?
Okay. So what was Walt Disney afraid of? Was it mice? Was it frogs? Was it dogs? Or was it elephants?
I would say frogs.
You would say frogs. So I quit the game, so I'm not in it anymore. So when y'all, okay, so that's Marcia who's okay.
Nice.
So mice was the correct answer. Let's see. The totals were Kara's rising. What country has a unicorn as part of its national emblem? Would it be Finland? Would it be Ireland? Would it be Iceland? Or would it be Scotland?
A unicorn?
A unicorn. Finland, Ireland, Iceland, or Scotland? All the answers are in. Let's see.
Scotland.
Oh, 1476045 has risen to the top.
Oh Lord, there's a bunch of questions.
How many miles in New Zealand are there in New Zealand, or how long is New Zealand's 90-mile beach? I guess I should say. Is it 90 miles, 75 miles, 65 miles, or 55 miles?
How many miles is in New Zealand?
I don't know why they'd call it 90-mile beach, but this could be a trick question. Survey says
55.
it was 55 miles. So did nobody get that one? I guess not. All right. So the next question. What is on the top floor of the U.S. Supreme Court building? Is it a library? Is it a basketball court? Is it a coffee shop? Or is it a garden? For the record, y'all, I only had, when I made these up, the right answer. I made up the other three.
You made them up?
I made up the other three. Yes, I only had the right answer. Is it the library, coffee shop? It was a basketball court.
You put a garden?
Sure I did. Arc Adventures got that one? Go. You go, Arc Adventures. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
I love that.
Is it 364? Is it 228? Is it 417 or 192? How many do you think?
I don't know. I just like the commercials when I was growing up.
You're not going to take a guess?
No. Survey says
it was 364. Well, 1476045. Did we establish, is that Marcia?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what is the real name of the Cookie Monster? Who knows this? Is it Ralph, Sid, Monty, or Biff? Do you know?
Yeah, because you got me the answer.
Oh, well, quit looking at the answers. Do you know, Kara?
What is the real name of the Cookie Monster?
Sid. His real name was Sid.
I don't ever remember that.
Oh, Kara's rising.
Are you cheating?
She doesn't have the answers.
But she can see
All right,
my
so she can't read that from there. How do lobsters communicate with each other?
paper.
With their claws, with their tails, with their bladders, or emitting high-pitched sounds?
That was the first time I've had lobster tail was at the steakhouse.
You did
On
eat
the
lobster at the steakhouse, and you said it wasn't bad.
Mm-mm.
Believe it or not, it's with their bladders.
Tom said only 3 on the commercial. That's about right.
Oh my goodness.
Those are good times.
Did anybody get that? You know what? I didn't understand it either. And then later on they had the same question, but they said it was with their urine. So I'm assuming the same thing with their bladder. All right. So here's the next question. How fast was the first person ever convicted of speeding? How fast were they going? Was it 15 miles per hour, 8 miles per hour, 2 miles per hour, or 11 miles per hour?
I'm going to say 2. Ooh,
You
I
got the
that
answers.
wrong. I answered before I looked.
Oh. Oh, we had 2 people. It was 8 miles per hour. There's still room. I mean, it's still a close game. Come on, y'all. Here we go. Question 13 of 20. What common spice can be fatally poisonous? Is it cinnamon? Is it cumin? Is it nutmeg? Or is it paprika?
How much quantity do you have to use?
They didn't say how much you had to consume in order to die from it. Poppy seeds. The answer is nutmeg. We had 2. Maybe this is too many questions for this game. I didn't think 20 would take that long. All right, so here we go. Next question, 14 of 20. Where is apple pie originally from? Asia, USA, Russia, or China? This is a trick question too. Probably shouldn't have said that.
Apple pie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Asia.
didn't see that one coming.
We had 2 correct answers. Look at there. JNS Adventures rocketed to the top.
You go, Cheryl and Jeremy.
What animal kills more Americans every year than sharks? Is it dogs? Is it bears? Is it cows? Or is it turtles?
What animal kills more?
I threw turtles in just to amuse y'all. I don't think turtles kill more people, but you never know.
They make it hurt yourself.
It was cows. Nobody guessed cows.
How's a cow gonna get something?
I don't know, but cows kill more people every year. What country has 12 time zones? Australia. That could be right. Australia, New Zealand, France, or China
A dozen times.
has a 12 time zones. Australia, New Zealand, France, or China?
I don't know.
Wee. Speaking of, all right. So next, here we go. 17 only 4 more questions. What did the founder of Chuck E. Cheese also invent? Animatronics, Atari, Xanax, or bad pizza? Ow.
Quit.
Huh?
What? That can't be right.
it was Atari. How did nobody get Atari? He was the inventor of Atari.
You didn't even spell it right.
I did a spell.
Baby, you spelled check.
Check
It's Chuck E. Cheese.
Okay, so I
Chuck,
sue
not
me.
check.
They knew what I meant. In Texas, is it illegal to do what in front?
What?
In Texas, it is illegal to do what in front of a deceased person? Cry, yell, drink alcohol, or cuss.
All right, JNS, you're from Texas.
Is it? Can you not cry, drink alcohol, yell, or cuss in front of a deceased person? You can't cuss in front of a deceased person. They will get offended. I'm just telling you, this was
You said illegal.
It's illegal.
Then you just said offended.
Oh, whatever. All right. So is this the last question? No, we got 2 more. What famous country singer once lost in their own look-alike contest? Willie Nelson, Randy Travis, Reba McEntire, or Dolly Parton? It was Dolly Parton. Nobody got that one. All right. Last question. JS Adventures. JNS Adventures is in the lead. I can't even talk. Last question. Number 20. The planet Uranus was first named what? Betamax, Zeus, Ricky, or George?
It really, really bothers me that you came up with the other 3 answers.
It lets you inside my head. Hey, Journey with the Gingers.
Hi, Lori.
Better late than never. The answer was George. Hey, somebody got that. Who got that? Who got that?
Lord have mercy.
If you got George, it didn't tell me which one. Tell me who got it. So who won? Who won? I quit early on and I still got second place. That's because I knew the answers. JNS Adventures, congratulations. You won the first ever SCT Adventures Quiz of Nothingness. I want to give you a prize, but I don't have anything at the moment. So you get the honor of being the first ever winner of that. Wear that banner.
And I'm sorry if y'all don't want to do this again. Just let me know,
Yeah.
and I'll tell him not to do this again.
Kara said if we do another one, she will be back to make sure that it's the up and up. I'm sorry, y'all. I just wanted to do something different. Try to do a quiz that was fun. I don't know if that works or if it doesn't work. Y'all let me go. and tell me. Y'all just leave in the chat if you think it was worth doing. We'll do it again, and maybe we'll try to start giving something away when we do it. If not, we'll see. Like I said, if the merchandise that we've got in the store comes in and it's decent enough, maybe we'll give something away out of the store every time. But I don't want to give it away unless it's good stuff. So
Okay, CME says, yeah, it's just a little shorter. I agree.
okay, maybe we'll do a 10 question. Maybe we'll do that. And some of the question times is out before we can answer. Okay, I can try to make it longer.
Yeah, they got a point.
Yeah. I could set it up. I tried to make it a minute and a half, but I don't know that it went a minute and a half.
It's like it went to 3 and then there's the answer.
Yeah. So I'll work on that and see if I can make it better and try to gear the questions. I was in a little bit of a time crunch because I didn't think of it till like an hour before we started the show tonight. So you were having lag issues. Okay. We'll work on it. See, we were not prepared for this really, but we rushed it out. So I will work on it, try to make it better for next week and see if we can make it maybe shorter and have some sort of prize at the end of it to give away. This was a trial run. This was a see if it's worth it or not. So, and maybe our connection wasn't the greatest in the world. We'll try to improve, see what we can do for that. I'll show you the store. I'll show you the merchandise that we're talking about. I did have it pulled up here. This is what we're talking about that we have come up with, and just some items. This is not underwear as much as it looks like it. Kara thought it was
like a diaper.
They thought it was a diaper at first, but we've got a few items here. But like I said, if the quality is not there, we're not going to go with it. So we were working on that. But anyway, that's kind of where we're at.
Laughing at Kurt. I don't want to play along with Marsha next time.
Kurt, that's the way I am at trivia on the ship. I sit there and she's no help to me. Go back and watch our vlogs and you'll see where I look at her and she's like, help me with one question. Oh, the pink. Yeah, I like the pink too. I think pink goes good with my complexion.
You did a kids premium tee?
Yeah. Are you now she's distracted. She's looking at the webpage just up on the other monitor. We have two monitors here. Wait, where's my hands?
They don't take much for me.
Wait, there. We have two monitors. And she's looking at the t-shirts that are up on the other monitor there. I'm hoping that the quality, that the graphic is good enough on it. We've got to organize a cruise where we all get together. I know that we don't get along. I know that Laurie, y'all are going on the group cruise in August to Alaska with that's the Lalita Loca group cruise to Alaska. But if nothing else, we got to establish one down here somewhere out of Port Canaveral. Or
I keep telling we need to have a magic reunion cruise.
That would be
Ark
fun.
Adventures and Antoinette.
Out of all the ships that we've
CMA.
talked about going back on again, I really want to go back on the Magic with everybody. That would be fun. I really enjoyed the Magic. And it's funny because I didn't appreciate how much I liked the Magic until after we were off of it, and we've been on a couple other ships since then. And I'm like, I really want to go back on that. I do have a question. How many of you in the cruise? Too much of this tonight. How many of you in the chat have been on the fantasy class ships? The Elation or the Sensation or any of the other ships they've scrapped, the Inspiration or what have you. How many of you guys have been on those class ships? Because we never have been on those class. And I know they're going to start up the Sensation out of Mobile shortly. And which one's going out of Jacksonville? I can't remember. Inspiration is? I can't remember. How many of y'all have been on those ships? And do you recommend it or not? Because like I said, when we're talking about what cruises we can take with our vacation time and our schedules, sometimes those line up. And I know a lot of people say a cruise is a cruise. If you can get on a ship, get on a ship. But also, too, part of me wants to go on just to vlog them for the experience. And then there's another part of me that's like, also I don't want to be disappointed. So what are y'all's experiences that have been on the fantasy class ships? What are you doing over there? Nothing. Because we are close to the Port of Mobile. We are literally halfway between the Port of Mobile and the
I
Port
can't
of
even drive it by
Jacksonville.
myself. Well,
She'll
sort of.
never make it to Mobile. Elation, ecstasy, and fascination. Yes, that's the three remaining ships in the fantasy class, right? Because they scrapped the others.
Right.
You know what, Laurie? Funny thing is, I spent hours making. I did it for Royal. I did it for Carnival. That's the main two I did. I did one for Royal that was phenomenal. I should
His
shouldn't say
voiceover
that.
was really good.
Yes, I used my voiceover,
His DJ voice.
my DJ voice from back when I was a DJ in college. I did a voiceover video using the stock footage from Royal Caribbean. Because with her being a TA, we have access to all Royal Caribbean and Carnival stock footage, video footage. I did a video of Royal Caribbean that we were way up there in video footage. I mean, in views on Royal Caribbean on our YouTube channel. And because it had older ships on it, Royal Caribbean contacted us and made us take it down. And I was like, man, but it's got so many views. All these people from the Philippines during the pandemic, and everybody were watching these videos. And it was like our most viewed video on the channel. And they made me take it down. But anyway, I digress. So y'all love the smaller ship. I mean, that's kind of where I'm at. But then I got to looking.
I didn't get turned around as much on the Valor. Just saying.
You would
saying.
You would benefit from the smaller ship. But the truth of the matter, I probably shouldn't read as many Facebook groups as I do, but I was looking at some Facebook groups the other day and people were just going off about some of the fantasy class ships and how it didn't have this and it didn't have that, and that didn't have the stabilizers on it, and it was really rocky, and they didn't like this. And I was like, you know, I don't really know that I care about all that, because truthfully, once you're on it,
Well, I mean, the sunrise was rocky, but I mean, we enjoyed it at nighttime. It rocked us to sleep.
So CME, I guess, which ship did they say? Which ship did y'all say y'all were going to be on? Is it the Mardi Gras? Is that the first one they're going to be on? Did I miss?
That's a nice one to start off with.
Did I miss which ship? Remind me of which ship y'all said y'all were going to be on. I know I should know this by now. And maybe I've drank too much out of my Buc-ee's cup tonight.
Cruising Scene, Carnival Fantasy was their first in 2009 and never stopped.
That's the thing. Sometimes I think we get spoiled. Well, you know what, Lori? It can't be any rockier than the Sunrise was back whenever we went to Ocho Rios.
When on the vlog we show you that refrigerator door was moving, that was just mild.
I think a time or two we flipped end over end, but I'm not sure. So it is the Mardi Gras. Well, y'all are just starting out at the top, aren't you?
Yeah.
No, seriously, I don't blame y'all. That's nice. That's awesome, guys. I'm proud for y'all. We've all y'all been on the Mardi Gras, and we hadn't. We just I kick ourselves because she got the $10 deals on the Mardi Gras, and we just couldn't take because we didn't have the
We had already had cruises booked.
Yeah, JNS, we've literally last night I was on this very computer looking up deals, and we've got some deals on the Breeze. We got some deals on the Vista, and I can't bring myself to drive
12 hours.
the 12 hours out there to it. Even though even though we could break it up into a couple of days, I've got the good thing with my job is I have plenty of hotel points. We could stay overnight, break it up into a couple of days. But we just have no. But y'all are headed on the Mardi Gras, right, Lori? I mean, y'all are booked on it.
No. Lori and Hannah, y'all are going on what? Because I know they
got a 10-day on the sunshine, provided that they can get that the engine thing fixed. I looked at that one too last night. The 10-day. Will, did y'all vlog it? I'm hoping so. I was looking forward to maybe seeing y'all's vlogs for it. Yep, 10-day cruise on the sunshine in 13 days.
Ooh. Isn't that what you want?
Kara wants to go on the sunshine for
they want to do
her
their honeymoon.
for her honeymoon out of Charleston.
And I'm curious to go out of Charleston.
Yep.
That port.
Us too. We looked at the Breeze too. I really like that ship. Tom, you're on the Mardi Gras too. We'll just jump on the bandwagon with them. Maybe on the 22nd. That's coming right up, Tom.
Yeah.
Man, Tom, you should have joined our Facebook group. We could have sent you some lanyards for that. I don't know that we can get them out that quick. Man.
Oh, okay, Hannah.
Hannah's got a dog sit. Poor Hannah. Okay. That's there's nothing wrong with scheduling it that far out. We may have to do that ourselves too. So
I'm even thinking as soon as we can 2024 for Riley's graduation.
Yeah, Felicia's trying to put together. Riley graduates in 2024, and so we're already trying to plan on a senior trip for her and her friends for then.
Okay, we'll have to go check that out for sure. Just posted embarkation day.
Well, the sunshine's so close to y'all. I mean, that's perfect for you guys. And I love Charleston too. I love that whole area, Mount Pleasant and right in there. That's got to be. I want us to go up there. I want to take her up there just to Charleston and see that port area and everything right in there. I've had to go up there for work quite a bit. So, yeah, I would love to go up there. I got to go check that out, Will. I will definitely check that out. 25 days. Awesome. Awesome.
Wait a minute. Sunshine for 3 cruises?
I agree with you, Tom. Agree with you.
Well, you just go ahead, Lori.
Journey. Lori, here's the deal. I'm with you, but I'm just telling you right now, we need more William. We need more William. I need more William in your vlogs. We got to have more William. Just tell him I said that. More William. Yeah, you know what? Y'all say that and I'm with you because I saw us towards the end of our last 4-day, and I was like, I'm about ready to go home, especially as rocky as it was. So I don't know how we would react on a 7-day. I'm curious. So love North Carolina, Tom. I'm with you there. I'm a North Carolina.
So you'd like to try
Eastern Tennessee guy at heart. Antoinette,
we don't have anything booked.
No, we don't have anything booked, so
because
that's what
we can't decide.
We're trying to decide and figure out.
We want to take 3. We just got to figure out when to take those 3 and with who. Trying to schedule with kids and their school schedule is difficult.
I bet you guys were. Well, I just looked at my watch, and get William on camera. Well, I just looked at our watch, and we are over our time, and I try to stick to an hour because I know y'all's time is valuable, and I never want to take y'all for granted. So we appreciate y'all hanging with us tonight. We're about 2 hours and 45 minutes from Jacksonville. We're
closer than we are Mobile, aren't we?
Yeah, Mobile's about 3 hours, and we're about 2 hours and 45 minutes from Jacksonville. So we're pretty much in the middle between Jacksonville and Mobile. But
you don't want me to drive to Jacksonville for sure.
You could do it. we're due north of Tallahassee, Florida. If you ever look on the map, it's a little town called Cairo, spelled like Cairo. So we're straight north of it. Oh, that's the fact that you've done the Mardi Gras. You ought to do the celebration too, but I understand that too. But anyway, guys, we are we really appreciate y'all, and I say this every time. And we just passed this on New Year's Day.
It's Marsha's bedtime.
It's Marsha's bedtime. We just passed. I don't know how to say this, and maybe this is normal. Oh, I dropped my phone. Maybe this is normal for new channels. I don't know. But to me, it just blows my mind the fact that in August we were in 60-something subscribers, and we hit 420 today or yesterday or whatever it was. I'm thankful. I think we're blessed. We're so overwhelmed the fact that when we log on YouTube that you guys come hang out with us on a Tuesday night. And I know you're probably going to get tired of me saying that every Tuesday night. But when I say we love you guys, we mean it from the bottom of our hearts. And we'll be back on here again next Tuesday night, hopefully, with a shorter quiz.
With Kara, hopefully back.
With Kara and some fun planned and hopefully some better ideas of what cruises we're going to take in 22. But you guys be safe this week.
And we will see Antoinette tomorrow evening.
Yep.
And then Journey with the Gingers on Thursday.
Don't forget to hit up our Facebook page. If you've got content out there, make sure you post your content on our page. We'll share it out with whatever people we have that are subscribed to our page, and just we'll keep praying for you guys and keep rooting you guys on. We love y'all. We're thankful for y'all, and we love you. So that's all I can say. And we'll see you guys very soon. Bye. We appreciate y'all. Bye.